InstaVolt adds batteries to ease UK EV charging grid strain. InstaVolt is stepping up its use of battery energy storage as public charging operators continue to face two major barriers: higher grid costs and lengthy connection timelines. The company has brought 5 new battery energy storage system sites online through a £2.5 million investment, with at least 20 further locations planned before the end of 2026. The latest sites went live between March and April 2026 and build on existing battery-supported locations at Winchester and Corley North and South. For the wider EV charging sector, the move reflects a shift in infrastructure planning. Battery storage is no longer just a sustainability add-on. It is becoming a deployment tool that can help operators increase charging capacity without waiting for full-scale grid reinforcement. At some sites, on-site batteries allow chargers to operate with smaller initial grid connections while still supporting higher levels of demand. That matters for motorway services, rural locations, and busy retail or hospitality destinations, where grid capacity can limit the number or speed of chargers that can be installed. InstaVolt has identified further battery storage locations including Wisbech, Knutsford, Cheltenham, Blyth, Stockton-on-Tees, Penrith, York, and Thirsk. Lower peak costs and stronger site performance. The commercial logic is straightforward. Batteries can charge during lower cost, lower carbon overnight periods, then discharge during more expensive daytime peaks when driver demand is higher. That helps reduce exposure to peak energy costs and demand-related charges, while supporting better charger performance during busy periods. It also gives operators more flexibility at a time when public charging costs remain under pressure from VAT, standing charges, grid fees, and infrastructure investment. InstaVolt's early site data suggests the model is improving charging sessions as well as site economics. At Corley South, energy delivered per session rose by 33% after battery capacity was added. At Corley North, the increase was 22%. The company links the uplift to drivers being able to charge more fully when chargers can operate closer to their intended output. The Winchester Superhub gives a clearer view of where this model could go next. The site combines battery storage with on-site solar generation using stored off-peak electricity and locally generated power to support daytime charging demand. In March, Winchester generated 42,000 kilowatt-hours of solar power, while most driver charging still took place during peak daytime periods. For drivers, the process remains the same: arrive, tap, charge, and leave. The energy management happens behind the scenes. Battery storage will not solve every challenge facing the UK's public charging network. Faster grid connections, clearer policy support, and continued investment are still needed. But InstaVolt's rollout shows how operators can work around current constraints while keeping expansion plans moving. For B2B charging networks, storage is becoming less of a future option and more of a practical infrastructure lever.